Hi everyone, this is Master Art Sandman 1, and today I am doing a review of 3 of my Delta Force Metal Team custom Mega Bloks micro action figures. So first of all, we will start off with Grinch and Frost, and then we will get to the main attraction, Master Art Sandman himself. So Frost here is just barely customized. There's nothing special going on his body or anything, but his M4 has the same style stock as in Modern Warfare 3, and he has an EOTech with the 4 power as in Modern Warfare 3, but in real life 3 power magnifier on it. And of course this is one of my custom EOTechs that I did a tutorial on how to do a while ago. You can click right here to see that video. But when you look through, there's also a bit of blue that I put on the interior of the 4 power magnifier to kind of make it look like the lens. Now on to Grinch, who is a bit more customized. So Grinch here actually has his combat shirt painted on because it's one of the normal camo torsos, but then it also has some kind of lighter color painted in on the inside, just like real combat shirts that Special Forces operators wear. He also has it painted onto his torso. His head has his ear pro on, which I molded out of clay, and then I also painted on his stubble beard. But the main thing for him is that he has a Mark 14 EBR. So first of all, it has a custom stock that I made using a normal Mega Bloks stock. I can't remember which gun it was from. Or I think it's the same stock that I used on my M4. Oh, right. Yeah, it's this piece, like that. But then I turned it around and then used a paper clip that I cut up to make the kind of wiring on the stock that kind of lets it extend. Then the scope can still be removed, and I'll get that off. And as you can see, I sanded down right here, and I kind of sanded down a bit of the rail to kind of give it the look of the Mark 14. It also has one of the normal Mega Bloks sniper mags, except I add some clay on the bottom. This is based off of the model of the Mark 14 from Modern Warfare 3. And then it also has these little pieces that I molded in right there on each side and I painted. Now this is from the normal sniper barrel, but then I cut it down a bit, added some more barrel here, and then added this little bit on the end. So now I'll put the scope back on, and now we will get to Master Art Sandman himself. So here's Master Art Sandman. He is like insanely customized, so this is going to take a while to go through everything. First of all, we'll start off with his ACR, which just like Grinch, I have modified his weapon a lot. So I made these custom flip-up iron sights and the EOTech. I showed off this gun in my EOTech tutorial, but never said what it was going to be used for. So it has kind of an extra mold up there, and the stock is completely painted, and it's all the paint applications are mirrored on the other side. Now for Master Art Sandman himself. So this figure, I cut off all the like little tabs that are on leg brackets and stuff, because this figure, I've crazy glued everything that's on him onto him. So I figured I don't really care about customizing him anymore, so to make it more realistic, I'll cut it all off. So this one, the pistol mag pouch used to not be there, but then I cut it off one of the other ones. It used to be right over here on this one, so I cut it off and crazy glued it on and painted. Then on the back, I sanded off all the little kind of bullets that are like extra storage on these. So I sanded those off. I cut off the tab on this and attached a magazine that I painted to look like it was in a mag pouch. Then oh yeah, and I also painted the the knee pads. So then, now as we get up to his torso, we can see that I made a little watch for him. I molded the little watch head, and then I painted the whole strap just around his arms. I also completely painted his gloves in 2 different colors, and then the black for the knuckles. That's mirrored, of course, too. He has the little pockets that, as you can see, I just molded on right there. I molded these onto both sides, and they have the American flag and the O positive on both sides. O positive, of course, being his blood type. He also has an antenna that's part of his tactical vest, or plate carrier, and then he also has his radio here that then has a custom antenna coming up out of it. Here you can see he has his pistol, which I based off of a USP-45, which then has a custom holster that I made out of some plastic pieces that then I crazy glued on so that can just come in and out. And underneath there you can see his American flag logo on his, or his American flag patch on his, on the middle of his plate carrier. He also has his combat shirt painted on, of course, and you can't see the sides of it because I cut up another Mega Bloks tactical vest, one of the, not a plate carrier, but just a chest rig, and I crazy glued it onto the sides to make it to make the whole plate carrier wrap around, which I think looks really good now. He also has these extra these extra rifle mags that I crazy glued on, and I also made this little pouch, which I'm pretty sure is a medic pouch. On his back, he has a crazy glued on bolt cutters, just like he does in the in-game model. I painted the silver onto this and the black kind of on the bottoms of the handles. And then for the head, actually right before we get to the head, I painted his neck black, and then I also molded his headlamp that he has around his neck. So you can see there I kind of painted it blue and white, and then I also painted the whole strap going around it tan. And then his whole helmet is super painted by me. Like almost everything on it except for the flesh tone is painted, because all this tan color is painted by me, and the gray. The one thing that isn't painted by me is the little logo of the skull that he has on the back of his helmet, and his skin tone and his glasses. But I did paint on the rims of the glasses a bit in gray. So over here I painted the American flag, and over here I painted his kind of kill count almost that he has on his helmet. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but it's a bunch of little markings. So I figured that that's probably what it is. I painted his little light that's attached, and I painted his ear pro. On the back I also painted his little counterweight. So now as I wrap up this video, I will get his gun back in his hand, and I'll also get the other figures back. So I'm just getting Grinch back, and then we will wrap this up. So hopefully I can get him. Yeah. So please like and subscribe. Click here to subscribe, and also click here to see a link to all of my Mega Bloks Call of Duty videos. And I will see you in the next video.